Last round of snow with this stubborn storm system arrives tonight. In the meantime, looking a little murky out there. We have some dense fog, partly from all the melting snow from earlier today, throwing up a bunch of moisture into the air, resulting in that very soupy looking downtown camera right now. Visibility down to nothing in Rockford. Temperature still above freezing, so still plenty of melting snow to go. That's where all that additional moisture is coming from. And as you look around the state line, in fact, as we look at some of the values here, up to about a quarter of a mile at the most for Rockford, same for Rochelle, DeKalb down to nothing for visibility. So now that we're beyond sunset, it becomes extra hard to see. Be very careful driving around the state line through the next couple hours, as that fog is not likely to improve until we get to later on this evening. In fact, a dense fog advisory is still in effect for DeKalb as well as Boone counties for visibility to stay under a quarter of a mile through about 9 o'clock. So we've got another 4 hours to go before that fog finally loosens. So be extra careful driving around. In the meantime, we're waiting for the snow showers to arrive, and winter weather advisories go into effect within the next hour, last until midnight Sunday. Expecting snow-covered roads at times because of several inches of snow falling tonight, then lingering effects into Saturday. That does include all of the state line. For now, it's just fog and rain working in, so we'll see more spring-like conditions for the first couple hours of this last round of precipitation. As we zoom out, though, towards Milwaukee, we're seeing that change over to snow. What's happening here is something we call dynamic cooling. So as we have those heavier showers, that releases some heat, resulting in the air cooling off. With the air cooling off, then, we have a switch over to snow. And what we're watching for here is a narrow band of heavy snowfall. So we need a lot of things to line up to get that switch over, but it is going on as of right now. That's why we're not looking at necessarily widespread heavy snow, but still something to monitor very closely as we go into this evening. So future tracks showing some hints of that. It's got the rain coming in first, and then that switchover occurs closer to 7 o'clock as the atmosphere cools on off. We're then stuck under that heavier band of snowfall starting at about 8 to 9 o'clock, and that lasts until close to sunrise tomorrow. You can see at 3 in the morning still getting those heavier snow showers. But we get to sunrise, starting to see that band of heavy snowfall fall apart. May have some lingering light snow throughout much of Saturday morning, and then flurries at best going into the afternoon. May not be fully dry, though, until we get to tomorrow evening. So with this, we are expecting to see slushy roads starting tonight and lasting through Saturday morning, at least very early on. That snow is going to fall faster than the warmer road temperatures can melt it, resulting in difficult driving conditions between the snow and the fog. So be very careful later on tonight. Again, we're under winter weather advisories for all of this. 3 to 5 inches likely. It all depends on how quickly that changes over to snow. If we get that change over very quickly, maybe more on the higher end of this range. Light snow again lingering into Saturday, but still looking at little to no additional accumulation with that heaviest snowfall, generally between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. tomorrow. Temperatures stay above freezing for a while. In fact, not many changes coming to the extended forecast. We hover during the day into the mid-30s, then upper 20s at night. So we may get some melting going into next week. Fairly quiet next week, but there are some chances, at least slight ones, for some light snow from time to time, James.
Good to hear it's at least fairly quiet, Alex. Thanks. Our Friday night